All right. So I have something that I want to talk about that is, to me, pretty concerning. So February 2024 was one of my lowest months view wise on YouTube since sometime in 2020. So January was kind of down. February was a significant drop. So so obviously I was digging into this and I thought to myself, my first reaction was, okay, what makes the most sense is the videos that I posted in February probably just weren't that good, or people just didn't like them as much. So they got less views, and that's why it was down so much, which is logical. So I started like digging into it, and the videos that I posted in February weren't that much different than the videos that I always post. So I kind of thought, that's probably not it. These videos are pretty in line with what I usually do and what you guys usually watch. So what could be causing this drop? So I started doing some research and I found some stuff that is concerning to me. So I started looking at some other channels analytics to see if anybody else had been experiencing this drop that I was experiencing. So we're just gonna start off real big here with Mr. Beast. Okay. January, he had 2.3 billion views. And then as you can see, an extreme drop off from January to February, from 2.3 billion to 1.4 billion. So 900 million less views from January to February. That's a significant drop, which that is what concerns me the most, because what I'm theorizing is I think that something within YouTube itself has changed. The algorithm has changed. Something has changed, and it's whatever it is, it's not helping. Especially if it's affecting Mr. Beast this bad. Because, I mean, let's be honest. He's like, nobody's getting more views than that guy. So if he's being affected by it this hard, what are the rest of us going to do? So let's just go through some other channels that I found. We can look at mine. 1.6 million down to 1.2 million. Not a significant, not a super significant drop, but a drop. So look at Dude Perfect. 105 million down to 66 million. Another significant drop. Markiplier. Another giant on YouTube. 156 million down to 92 million. Big drop. Moist Critical. Exact same story. 180 million down to 156 million. A big drop right here. Project Farm. A drop. 8.7 million, 6.8 million. Even Linus Tech Tips. 66 million down to 51 million. As someone who, this is what I do, that's concerning to me, because what has changed? There's obviously something within YouTube between January and February that has changed, that is dropping everybody's views. And I don't know what that is, and I would love to know. So I have a couple questions. One, I have questions for you guys that are viewers. Like, are you, the people that you normally watch, are you seeing them in your feed like you normally do? Are you seeing their videos recommended to you whenever they post like you usually would? Are you seeing them in your subscription feeds? Is there anything that, like, what is there anything that I like some world event or something that I missed that caused maybe the vast majority of people to not have time to watch YouTube in February, and that's why all of our views are down? And then another question I have is, if there's any creators that are watching this, have you also experienced this drop? And is it, if you have experienced this drop, have you experienced it the way seemingly the rest of us have experienced it, as if like a light switch was flipped and then everything just started going down, even though you were posting the same exact amount of like the same type of content that you usually would post, and it just didn't get pushed, didn't get the same amount of views or whatever. So really that's pretty much it. I just want to know if anybody has any type of insight into what in the world could possibly be going on, because like I said, this is concerning to me, because if whatever has changed at YouTube to cause everything to go down, if something else doesn't change to make it come back up, then at the current rate that everything is going down, YouTube will be extinct in like 6 months, which I know that's very dramatic and that's never going to happen. But yeah, I just want to, does anybody have any idea what could possibly be going on?